In 1979, the world lost one of the most important yet unknown architects of the 20th century. An uncompromising genius with a vision. He was loved, reviled, misunderstood. All that remains of his work are blueprints and a few wooden mock-ups. Over 100 structures were erected during his tempestuous career, and not a single one exists today. In architectural circles, he was known as America's Marquis de Sade of brick and mortar. Neglected by his mother, a syphilitic prostitute, and ignored by his father, Xenocles Richard Adolfo was raised in a communal brothel in New Orleans. At age 20, he set out to Ithaca, New York, to attend Cornell University. He did very well in his first 2 years, rising to the top of his class. But then a rumored shot-put accident left him forever changed. From then on, his designs were deemed outrageous. After being expelled, he decided to relocate to post-war Japan. There he discovered his new passion, Japanese cuisine.
I travel to find work. No work after Korean War. Economy very bad. Many Americans just take. But Zeno, Adolfo-san, he give. He give me job. America, new sushi restaurant, want to show America beauty of Japanese culinary. I could not resist.
A site was finally chosen for the restaurant, in Rancho Cucamonga, California. Adolfo had forged his permits and began constructing the eatery for Hiroki Yamato.
With controversy. We did not know finished design.
At the precise moment of 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, the tarps were thrown back. The crowd of stunned onlookers were in complete awe as they realized what the maverick architect had created. The media had a field day.
It's difficult for me, but I must honor my family, even if he dishonored in him.
Hiroki Yamato returned to Japan in secret, disgraced. In a never-ending pursuit of recognition, Adolfo relocated to the Canary Islands and made the acquaintance of a sex therapist and erotic dancer.
Zeno was one of many lovers.
Her infatuation with the eccentric architect blossomed, and soon she secured the funding from a Greek billionaire to build what came to be known as the Temple of Love.
The temple was a beautiful place of love and light. Big, enormous rooms with very few walls because we all wanted to connect. We did not want barriers between us, and so it was very spacious and very open. We were all the same in spirit and soul, body and mind.
A newly instated far-right Catholic government had them swiftly evicted and the temple razed. The foundation is all that exists to this day. Lady Isis moved back to her native Baltimore. She now hosts a cable access sex therapy program every Thursday on WXON TV 20. After narrowly escaping with his life, Adolfo took refuge with his half-brother in Manhattan's East Village.
I always wondered about Zeno. What's there to say? Everyone knows who he is. He was brilliant. He got the artistic side of the family. I got nothing.
Once again forging permits, Zeno hastily began one of his greatest architectural masterpieces. Known as the one-legged YMCA, it was widely seen as an artistic marvel, albeit completely unsound, with no regards for fire safety or structural integrity.
The place was not regulated, and it caught on fire. And people were jumping out of the windows, and they were diving for their lives into the swimming pool, and people were getting killed. And it was a crazy catastrophe. All these naked men jumping out of the windows. It was totally insane.
The disaster would expose the fraudulency of his licenses and leave his career in shambles. In all architectural circles, he was now a pariah. His career was now effectively destroyed. He fled to California. After he attempted suicide, he was committed to a mental asylum where he met the love of his life, a nurse in the institution.
And when he looked at me, I just felt special. And he was kind of eccentric and wild, and I was young and impressionable. And honestly, he took my breath away. Yeah.
In 3 months, they were married. On their 1-year anniversary, he unveiled to her his masterpiece, his Xanadu, his last major work of art, the Summer Tit House.
If you could actually call it a house. Honestly, it was embarrassing. It was. I mean, he was an excellent architect, but it was so ashamed. It was going deeper and deeper into a dark place that I was afraid that I would never be able to climb out of, and then I found God.
Upon her abrupt departure, he withdrew from all social life. He was repeatedly warned by government officials that the residence was on an eroding cliffside in extreme danger of collapse. He laughed at them.
I can tell you, I have nothing to do with his death. Honestly, everything happens for a reason.
Perhaps it was denial. Or was it obsession? Some say it was suicide. Zeno Adolfo continued to live on that property in defiance until one day the inevitable happened. The Summer Tit House collapsed 500 feet into the ocean, taking with it the life of an iconoclastic genius. Zeno Adolfo's influence has left its impression on an entire generation of architects around the world. Some have even gone so far to claim that architecture may be divided into 2 distinct epochs: pre and post Adolfo.